Jiu-Jitsu 2000 here today, coming at you with another series, another video on my series of Paracord. Today I want to talk about, the last video I talked about the 6 different types of Paracord, and remember I talked about four kinds. I talked about mil-spec versus commercial grade, and then I talked about nylon versus polyester. That's what I want to talk about today, is Paracord that is either made out of polyester, which is very common, or nylon. Okay, so first thing is first. I have 2 pieces. They're short pieces. This pink one is polyester and this white one is nylon. They're both commercial grade, okay? Again, I said it in the video where I was talking about the types of Paracord, and just in case you missed it, I want to say that if you're going to be buying mil-spec Paracord, you will never find mil-spec Paracord made out of polyester. Now, the document Mil-C 5040 Revision H, again, it's a 19-page document. It talks about the manufacturing process that the companies have to go through in order to produce military spec Paracord, and to be able to call it mil-spec does not allow the use of polyester. Okay, for a true Paracord to be mil-spec, it is nylon only. Now, this video, I really wanted to talk about some of the strengths and weaknesses in the differences between these Paracords. Now, first thing, let me talk about polyester. Polyester, why do people like it? They like it because it's cheaper. It's a lot less inexpensive. Generally speaking, it's lighter than nylon. It's a lighter cord. Some people like it because it's been known to float. You know, if you drop it, sometimes the polyester will float. Another reason people like it is because the vast amount of colors that are available for polyester. Okay, polyester, you can find all kinds of colors all over the place. If I pull these strands out, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 inner strands, and I bet you they're 2-ply. Because why? Because it's commercial grade. I don't know if I've ever seen a polyester Paracord that had 3-ply. And if you do find one, it's still truly not mil-spec, even if they make it in a 3-ply, which I don't think they would. Yeah, this is 2-ply. I can see, but I'm trying to open it up so you can. One of the things that I like about polyester Paracord is it retains its shape very well. See, that's a 2-ply. Another thing, one of the downsides, and I don't really have a lighter with me right now, is when you burn it, when you burn polyester, it does not burn evenly. What'll happen is the outer core will burn away faster than the inner core, and it doesn't burn evenly. So that's one of the downsides. Another downside that I found with polyester is it's not as strong as nylon. The sun will damage the colors very easily, and the sheath has a tendency to slip very bad. Like you'll get all kinds of weird stuff like this going on with polyester. You don't see that so much with nylon. Now let me talk about the counterpart, nylon. What are some of the strengths? Nylon is up to 5 times stronger than polyester. The colors, they don't fade as much. Nylon seems to be more flexible in very, very cold weather. Nylon has kind of a slippery or a kind of a smooth kind of feel to it, and it looks a little shinier. Polyester kind of has somewhat of a dull color to it, where nylon's a little bit shiny. Nylon has a steady strength because of the elongation. So when you're towing something or pulling something, and so that's good for when you're going to pull something out, and you're going to pull it slowly, or if you're going to pull it suddenly. Nylon is better for both of those scenarios. Nylon does not have any memory in the elongation. And what I mean by that is when you have a heavy load on it and then you back that load off, even though the nylon might have stretched that 30% elongation, and then when you back off, it does not have a memory. Okay? Polyester kind of has a tendency to do that. Nylon will burn evenly because the inner cores and the outer sheath are all nylon. Nylon is mold and decay and things like that doesn't seem to affect nylon, which it will affect polyester to some extent. Not as bad, but nylon is pretty good as far as holding up to things like that. It won't stain. Nylon seems to be a little stronger in reference to like dealing with abrasion and stuff like that against rocks and stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then there's number 7 over there. 7 inner strands, commercial grade. It won't stain. Grease and oil and things like that, it won't really bother nylon. Shock strength. What I mean is, say you have a loose cord and you have a weight right here and you drop it, boom, and it does that. Nylon seems to be stronger than polyester in the shock test. Like you're sitting here and you're going to put a weight and you're dropping it. Polyester will have a tendency to break sometimes. Some of the downsides to nylon, if it gets wet, it gets very slippery and it's hard to hold of. It's hard to keep a hold of, and sometimes it can get heavier. It's more expensive than polyester, but again, you're getting something. You're getting what you pay for. It takes longer to dry, you know, because the water soaks in real heavy. But that's basically the differences between polyester and nylon. And you're probably wondering which one would you choose if you were me. Man, nylon all the way. Now, if all you're going to be doing is tying up tarps and things like that at camp, polyester, I mean, it's a good cordage. Polyester, when you tie knots and things like that, it seems to have a more round looking shape to it. See how pretty that knot is? Whereas, and that was polyester, whereas nylon, in some cases of commercial grade nylon, they kind of get like a flat appearance, where this polyester kind of stays round looking. I don't know if you can really tell the difference. I can. But that's just some of the pros and cons of polyester versus nylon. My recommendation, if you're going to buy Paracord, go with nylon. If they're about the same price and things like that, go with nylon. Commercial grade Paracord, generally speaking, comes in a spool of 1,000 feet. If you buy nylon and you buy a simple color like black, don't be surprised to pick that spool of 1,000 feet up for, I found it as low as $38. Polyester, about the same. Now when I say that it was cheaper, I'm referencing that to 100-foot hanks of cord. You might find 100 foot of polyester for like $5, and you might find 100 foot of nylon for 6 or 7. So anyway, I hope this video was useful for you. I hope you found some good information. Please feel free, as always, to comment, like, share this video, thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for my next one on the series of Paracord. We're going to be talking in depth about mil-spec versus commercial grade, so stay tuned. Bye, guys.